So guys, as you can see here in my screen, as we all know, this is the user table. So select start from user means we can get all the data from the table, right? So here, if you see the column called data DOB, which representation of date of birth, okay. But I am using some shortcut which I can understand. But when it comes to other users who is going to access this data, they don't know what is DOB, right? So that time, what we can do, we can create some nickname, or we can say in the technically we can say some like alias name we can create. So which means here I can mention the column name, whatever the column that you want to mention, we can mention instead of the stars. So for example, name, email, and address, and then DOB. Okay, so these are all the fields I'm expecting from this table. So if I execute this query, as you can see here, only these columns are I can able to retrieve it. Now instead of this name called DOB, I want to add one more column called, sorry, it's like a alias name. So I can mention like this actually. Okay, so here what's happening is, as you can see here, when I execute this query, I can get this column value, the exact same value, but in the name of date of birth. Okay, which means we are creating a some alias name for this column, but it should not have space because yeah, sorry. Okay, so now if I execute this query, as I can see here, I can get the column values in the name of date of birth. Okay, instead of DOB, but still we didn't change anything in the table. What we have done is we just have this DOB, and instead of that we are using some date of birth, which is the column name that we are using here. Okay, this is kind of alias name for this particular column. So like this we can create a each and every name for each column actually. Okay, this is kind of like we are creating some name, temporary name, while using this select query actually. Okay, that's it. So whenever we want to create this one, we can able to create it. Yeah.
Okay guys, so if you have any questions or any queries related with programming, post in the comments, we will help you. Thank you.